What up, folks? Tejbz here, and today I am going to be reacting to a little video. It's been a while since I did a reacting to video. I think the last one might have been reacting to Ghost Rider 2, perhaps. But I was just browsing the internet and I was thinking, man, it's been quite some time. It's almost been 6 years since I was in LA the first time when I went to Machinima, and I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to actually react to that, talk a little bit about how it actually was, because there is a few people that still ask me, like, how do you get to know the guys from Machinima? Well, I went there, I stayed on the couch with Optic Diesel, Optic J, and Optic Fwiz, and I slept on a couch for like 2 months. My back was killing me by the end of that. I had so much fun though. And after maybe 2 weeks or something, Sark had the idea of taking us to IKEA for Machinima Respawn, which was the show where Machinima guys talked about the new videos was up on the channel, because that was like the premium content. That was like the kind of the group, the core of everything. When you got to be on Machinima, you really wanted them to talk about your video and mention it and stuff. I think if I didn't have Crohn's disease, which I sadly have, which I will always have, I might have stayed there even longer and just worked for Machinima. But we went to IKEA for this episode. I haven't seen this in, I don't know, 5 years or something. And I know it's going to be cringy, which I think is basically the core of every single reacting to video that I ever make. So let's jump into it. All right, they even had to have geographic, like,
all right, dude,
explicit.
So we thought that you might be a little homesick. You've been here for a little while, so we're like,
oh
what do we
man,
do for Tejbz? And it was unanimous. We have a little surprise for you today. All right.
The quality of the YouTube videos, it's 360p, and the sound is just, it's just a camera microphone, so it's not great. This, I remember this hoodie. I really like this hoodie, the Machinima Respawn t-shirt, of course. We got the beautiful C-Nanners, Adam, we got Sean, we got Hutch, and we got Scott, we got Mr. Sark. And Mr. Sark is probably, without actually, not even probably, he is the most funniest person that I've ever met. Without a doubt.
Yeah, we just feel like you're a long ways from home. So come on, check this out.
And he took me to IKEA like in Burbank. Yeah, I was faking it so hard.
What do you think?
I had never even been to IKEA, because I come from the north of Sweden. We don't even have an IKEA in the north of Sweden. So I think every single other person in Sweden probably been to more IKEAs than I had.
I'm back.
And
oh, äntligen! IKEA, my Swedish IKEA. I love you, man.
Oh, dude, I'm so good at acting.
Did it. Thank you.
And they're all so funny and supposed to be acting. I totally forgot about this. Dude, this is...
So Mike Ross and Gootech's got a new episode of Cross Counter. You should check it out. It's Dynamite.
Fun.
Yeah, and the vice president of Sweden is actually Dolph Lundgren. Did you know that?
Wow, I didn't even know.
Yeah,
Cool.
It's
Oh
really
yeah, because I remember I was supposed to make up stupid facts that weren't true at all. I don't remember what X Counter was, but I recognized the guys who was in that clip.
good. That's karate.
So all the videos that are there, we're gonna talk about them and like promote them.
I didn't know you drank. The party. You know, I mean, it was a special occasion.
Honestly, if I'd started making YouTube videos like I was making back in the day, like now, no one would watch my content, because I was just I just had an accent. That's all I had.
But you're not saying you drank.
I'm saying that it may have been a possibility.
Our next video comes from $2. He's commenting.
And we're doing it all in like different spots in IKEA. I do not think we had permission to film in IKEA.
Over some Black Ops gameplay and deciding whether or not he wants to have children.
Fun fact.
Hey, dude. Did you know in Sweden we actually need 2 circumcisions on our penises?
You can see how Shiny almost dying. That thing, you know, circumcisions in Europe is just not common unless you are doing it for religious reason. Everyone has their foreskin, and it's fine, Americans. I don't know why you cut it off. I'm still like
understand the point of
surprised
view of
that you
people
do
who say
that.
that they never want to have kids. I'm not condemning them for
An simpler time of YouTube, when you pick a topic and you talk for it for 10 minutes with some gameplay in the background.
not wanting to have kids. I just don't understand.
Talking about having
from my
kids.
perspective, why they wouldn't want to.
I don't even want to talk about that
I
now.
always thought that it was one of the meanings of life to have babies.
Our next video is from BTR Slowburn. He's doing a Let's Play in Dead Space 2, and he has a delightful accent. In Sweden, there are actually more polar bears than actual people.
Holy shit!
Obviously not correct.
Fuck, there's two of them. Oh my god,
Obviously.
I hate these guys. They're so fucking fast.
I just made up
Sorry if I
stuff.
swear
I
excessively.
literally
Shit,
just
shit,
made up
shit,
a bunch of shit.
So we got some Scotty Johnson. He's playing some Contra 3 with his dad. They're trying to get
I
through
do not know what the game Contra 3 is either.
the game without dying.
PG
It's a good
Babies is
time.
the next video.
You should check it out.
Did you know that in Sweden, on their wedding night, the women have to sleep with the Swedish king?
Yeah, I love it, man, when you knock out all these guys, you know? You can usually shoot up in the corner and just take them all out.
I blame Mr. for all of them. Oops.
Did you know that in Sweden,
Oh.
on their wedding night, the women have to sleep with the Swedish
You can usually... Oh,
Alright, I'm gonna skip a little bit.
El Presidor. I love this guy. This tree.
He was
hating
outside,
motherfucker
like,
is crazy.
tackling,
He's hilarious.
You know, in Sweden, the only crime that's punishable by death is killing trees.
Oh, because he was tackling trees. Okay, that one was not actually that bad.
Although a 3-shot burst, it still hit the target dead on with 100% accuracy. The target was decimated.
It was just a different time. It's like the Logan Paul of, or the Jake Paul of today.
With one fire of a 3-shot
I
burst.
don't know, maybe that joke didn't fly.
Oh, hey.
Dude, Hutchie's good at acting. I gotta be honest with that. He was like pretending to water the plant, and I think this one is gonna be bad, so. Just
Steven Larson from
fact.
Proving Ground have a Dead Space 2 baby challenge.
Babe. Oh no, here it comes.
In Sweden, our national flower is the vagina.
So I want to see if everyone out there gets the same booze as I do, laying waste to humans as a cute and cuddly undead baby.
Alright, so we couldn't leave IKEA.
I was such a weird person back then. I'm not saying that I'm not weird now. I think I'm just better at hiding it. But I don't know.
Taste of Sweden for Tejbzilla here.
Oh, we had Swedish meatballs here. And
What
chokladkaka.
did we just eat?
Chokladkaka.
Swedish meatballs and mashed potatoes, I guess.
Is this the lingonberry right here?
Yeah, it's lingon. What was it again?
Lingon?
Lingon.
This is just so funny. Like, you can say any Swedish word and Americans are just like
Lingon.
amazed.
Are you speaking Chinese? I cannot understand you.
No.
Oh, I remember
lingon.
Hutch thinking that he was actually pretty good at Swedish. I know he speaks Spanish really well, and he learned Swedish fairly easy. I don't know why I taught him slicka upp dem I brygga. It was some sort of thing that we said when we owned someone in video games, I think.
Okay. It's a bear. Berry. Yeah, bear.
Is this just like your mama makes?
It's similar, but you know, it's homemade. Where you know, when
My dad actually picks lingonberries, blueberries, cloudberries, raspberries, all the wild stuff, and my mom makes the best jam of it. I still have some in my fridge. Cloudberry jam, the best. Hjortron for the Swedish people that don't know what it is.
makes it, so
Orange
it's a little better.
gold.
So this shit is for real. They actually, there's like, I kind of don't believe this.
We eat
There's
meatballs
such a thing
in-
as Swedish meatballs.
Of course there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
the Tejbz show, sir?
Oh yeah,
Yes,
I
do.
already reacted to
Yeah,
when I
legit.
made
So
like
on the Tejbz show I watched, he made
meatballs.
fucking mac and cheese. So I watched one where he made meatballs and
yeah,
he
it's
used
meatballs
ketchup.
and macaronis.
Okay, all right,
Yes.
all right. Well, fuck
I'm
you.
going into defense position.
Fuck you.
Good.
I didn't even start on my chocolate cake here.
Chocolate.
Chokladkaka.
That's Swedish.
Say that again? Did you just say
Chokladkaka.
chocolate cock?
Here's the thing, though. I'm probably having the most fun. This is still the running gag. Chokladkaka, or like kladdkaka. I think it's technically what we would eat in Sweden, which is like sticky chocolate cake, and they could just not agree on chokladkaka because they thought it sounded like chocolate cock, and I never got over that.
No, yeah, chokladkaka.
You like chocolate cock?
Yeah.
I was so easily entertained too. If you say penis or poop, I just laugh.
Cocks at this table right now.
Chokladkaka.
Say it again, though. What's the Swedish word?
Chokladkaka.
This is the best cock I've ever had.
Sark is actually
Bar none.
Choklad. Kaka.
coca.
Choklad.
Chocolate cock.
That's all
It's
you
not
need.
chocolate cock.
They just know that I
Let's
will
go
laugh
put this
at
whole
it.
piece of chocolate cock in my mouth. Of course you can.
It's the thing is that the IKEA restaurant, it's almost exactly, I think it's exactly the same in Sweden as it is in other countries. So you can even go to IKEAs in other countries and buy Swedish flour and sugar, and if you want to bake, and you can buy the food and everything. So I think that's actually really cool. And IKEA, it's got to be probably Sweden's one of the biggest exports,
Well,
except for me and PewDiePie.
If you guys head over to the respawnarmy.com, is that correct?
Oh yeah, now
You can enlist in Project Spartan if any of you guys are achieving.
What am I doing
awards.
here with my
Got
face?
a list of badges that you can earn for accomplishing various tasks that we assign you within.
We're trying to do cool shit with the Facebook app. And I think it's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I think it's,
Facebook was like new at
I
the
think it's
time.
fair to
I
say
feel
that
like.
they're treating.
I even remember getting Facebook because me and my friend thought it was like MySpace to promote our band. That's how old I am. Help us approve. It says there in the background.
Respawn Army and the Machinima Respawn Facebook app as if it was in Facebook and not just.
So much stuff to do there. I mean, and the badges are fun. They're like, you get you into it.
And there's
Now we're just talking about Machinima Respawn stuff, which I'm just gonna skip a little bit because it doesn't feel like
Coming up.
that's
only one-
held up
Yes,
to the
Banana crazy.
test of time.
that only one person can get per badge.
Yeah.
So,
Respawnarmy.com. Go check it out.
Cock.
Now we're back
Yeah,
to
but-
talking about the chocolate
Don't you hear
cock.
the A at the end?
Nope.
Kaka.
Cock.
What's your favorite type of...
Am I saying that right? Cock.
I'm the dead pixel.
Hold on. I think we're just actually done there. No, we're...
There's people all around us with children.
And we're saying
Literally
black
what we just said,
chocolate
like,
cock.
a minute ago.
And we're shouting cock at the top of us.
It was probably me shouting because when I
not
get
like
really
you
loud when I get excited.
Yelled cock on the top of your lungs before.
Two children.
Plenty of time.
That's one thing that you definitely, from Sweden, when you come into America, everything was a lot more sensitive. If you can't really tell all the jokes like you can in Sweden and stuff. Like if you scream cock in Sweden, no one would really care. If you do that in America, you would get locked up, I feel like. Oh, it's already over, but I know there's actually, I know that it keeps going. And there's way more, but there's, I think it's mostly just me laughing. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't have to change scenes. Anyway, I did react to that. If you guys want to see more from like, I have some pictures too. I have a lot of pictures from way back then. If you guys want to see more, just let me know. I'll make a little photo album or something ready. And if you have anything else that you want me to react, you can write that in the comments. And also, still love these guys. Absolutely amazing. And thank you for watching and sticking with me for soon to be 8 years on YouTube. Absolutely insane. Thank you guys.